Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at this Holiday Express Hotel for a very, very special event. It's all about an award presentation, and I am here with the Director of Sales, and she is going to introduce herself and tell us about this event this evening.
Good afternoon. My name is Lenore Paprocky, Director of Sales here at the Holiday Inn Express Stony Brook, and this event is one of a semi-annual event that we do honoring local community leaders and people who are community involved. We like to honor the people who have done some wonderful work in the community, and
here on Long Island,
right here in our backyard. Absolutely. Actually, the name of the award is the Brookhaven Community Leadership Award. So we like to keep right in our own backyard, and we pick people who are deserving of it. People who not only have done some work in Brookhaven community, but also people who have done a lot of their work has been volunteer work, helping to better our community. That's what we're looking for.
Helping to better our community. Now tell my audience, how many years have you been doing this, presenting this very special award?
This is our third year now doing it. We've had other recipients in the past. I'll give you some examples. Really outstanding community leaders, such as Edna Gerard, who actually just passed last year.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sad, but in the meantime, we were lucky enough to, I feel, to honor her before that happened. And her husband, Gene, we did the two of them together.
How wonderful that's wonderful.
Event. It was a terrific event. Together we did it. That was because they have been instrumental in making our area, our Brookhaven town community, a wonderful and better place to live. And that's what we're looking to do. We've also honored people like Fred Skanga, who is the Long Island State Veterans Home right here in Stony Brook. He is the executive director, and he's done some amazing things within his organization and also for the community.
Well, Stony Brook is a beautiful historical town. I mean, it's been around for how many centuries now, right?
And it's definitely historical. I don't know how long, but yeah, the historic Stony Brook Village is gorgeous, and the Stony Brook community in itself is absolutely stunning with so many things to do. People don't know about all the great things there are to do.
That's why I'm here, darling. That's why I'm here. I'm here to inform everyone that Long Island is a beautiful place, and it's rich with culture, history, and art. And there's so much to do and see and read about. And you could always come to longisland.com. Our calendar has a whole list of wonderful events that people should participate in. And really, it is a beautiful place, Long Island. From where I live in Lido Beach all the way out to the Hamptons and Montauk, it's a gorgeous place. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. It is, I mean, from shore to shore, you've got the beautiful beaches on the south shore, the north shore with the nice bay. It's beautiful. It's just really, there's everything you'd ever want here. Culture, there's theater. People just don't have any idea.
No, I tell them all the
They have to go to
time.
Manhattan. They think it's not true.
No, well, I do both. I go into Manhattan, cover many events in Manhattan, but Long Island is my town. That's where I'm from, right here on Long Island. Now, tell my audience why you chose Mr. Walter Hazlitt for this award. What was the reason for that?
So Mr. Hazlitt has been around, as we know, for quite a while. He's not only been a part of the community as a whole, but he's also been in a political realm, has done some wonderful work in that regard, and he also is very instrumental in our Stony Brook Fire Department, and the Fire Department does so many wonderful outreaches, and that's one of the things that really made us look at him harder as a recipient of this award, because of the things that he has actually first-handedly taken on to help raise money for whether it be the Stony Brook Children's Hospital or
I see them advertise that all the time on News 12, Stony Brook Hospital. I see that all the
great
time.
commercials, aren't they? They really are great
The
commercials.
children's Stony Brook. I love that commercial. I love it.
Oh, so those are, so he's been involved in a lot of different things, and that's why we chose him. Tonight there's going to be a lot of people speaking about his different accomplishments, things that have made our community better, and I'm going to let them do all the talking tonight.
Excellent. I'll be here listening, waiting, and we'll be videotaping their speeches. Yes, absolutely. I want you to tell my audience where we could go to find out more information. What is the website? Where can we go to learn more about this award and about what you are doing here in the community?
Well, the best bet would be to go to our website, which is stonybrookny.hiexpress.com. That's the hotel vanity site, where is listed not only all the, you can book a room there if you want, we'd love to have you, but you can also see firsthand our beautiful field. We have a very different kind of property than anywhere else. We have a great athletic field. We have a picnic area with a gas barbecue that guests get to use, putting green, horseshoe pits, beach volleyball, tennis courts, basketball courts. We even have a softball field. We do a lot of community events. They're all listed right there on the website.
So you have like a lot of charity things.
Yes, yeah. The Holiday Inn Express Stony Brook has become known, very well known as the community hub. It's a place to go for the community to gather together. Most of the events are free. For an example, just a couple weeks ago, we had an awesome 6th annual Easter egg hunt, where about 500 kids come to hunt Easter eggs. Oh yeah, it's crazy. And then we're also very well known for something, it's called the Bark Fest. It's also 6 years in the making. We use our back field, and everybody brings their pets already dressed in costume. We have actually grown to be the largest.
Has Little Shelter ever did anything?
They've been.
Yeah,
we
I love
actually
those guys.
They're fabulous.
Tito and David, I love them.
We actually help with this particular event. We're helping to raise awareness and money for the North Shore Animal League, the Little Shelter, and also for Save a Pet. Those are the three that we're raising money for.
Tell my audience one more time the website.
Website is stonybrookny.hiexpress.com. You'll be able to find our vanity website there, Holiday Inn Express Stony Brook.
And also Facebook too?
Surely, of course. Facebook, you can easily find us on Facebook, and that'll always have the announcements for all these events. As a matter of fact, you should be able to find Walter's event on there as well.
Lenore, you're gorgeous. Give me a kiss.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
And don't go away yet. We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Everybody knowing who I am, I just am used to that. So there's a lot of people here who have never seen me before. So let me, before I continue saying anything more, introduce myself. So I'm Lenore, and I'm the Director of Sales here at the Holiday Inn Express. I've been here for almost 9 years, and people like to say I'm the face, so I guess I'm the face of the hotel. So anybody who knows me knows hotel, so I guess I'm doing good. Anyway, I'm the one who's going to start off, but then there's so many people here who are going to say things about Walter that I bet you Walter is not even ready to hear.
You're right.
Right. Yeah.
No four-letter word.
So I just want to give you a little heads up as to why we do this Brookhaven Community Leadership Award. So here at the Holiday Inn Express, Stony Brook, we pride ourselves in being a community involvement, and we've earned the recognition and reputation of being the community hub for many free and inspiring events. You may recall just a few weeks ago, I don't know, we were in the news, that we had a 6th annual Easter egg hunt and have held the Bark Fest 6 years in a row outside on our beautiful property. That includes a softball field, and over there we have an event that is the largest, we have now been touted as the largest pet costume contest in all of Suffolk County. We have partnered with many organizations like the Ronald McDonald House, Long Island Museum, Stony Brook Children's Hospital, just to name a few. We've sponsored and are active in a lot of committees, such as the Walk for Beauty in a Beautiful Place, which raises money for breast cancer research, and the monies that we collect go directly to Stony Brook Cancer Center. Holiday Inn Express is a proud corporate sponsor for many organizations in the community, and I'm proud to be the official hotel of the Stony Brook Seawolves. And by the way, I just want to mention that the new basketball head coach, Jeffrey Bowles, is staying with us. Tonight. Maybe he'll be down, actually. Maybe he'll even come down to celebrate with us if he gets here early enough. We are one of the only hotels with a pink suite, which helps to promote awareness of breast cancer all year round. We took one of our beautiful jacuzzi suites and decorated it in pink. And a portion of the proceeds generated from that one room is then donated to 3 different organizations: Stony Brook Cancer Center, Carol Baldwin Research, Fortunato Breast Cancer at Mather. Our art gallery that you're standing in right now, Expressions Gallery, was conceived with the main purpose to help raise money for the Stony Brook Children's Hospital. And I'm proud to announce that as of last year, I don't know what it is at this point, but Stony Brook Children's Hospital has announced that this art gallery has raised close to $300,000 since its inception in 2011. So, as you can see, the Holiday Inn Express Stony Brook has been around to lend a hand in many community activities, many endeavors. Our owner, John Tunis, makes this all possible because he does not just consider this hotel a business, but rather it's a part of the community. So the Brookhaven Community Leadership Award was created to honor like-minded people who give back to the community. People like Walter, who do not hesitate to give back to help our community become the best that it can be. So tonight there are many people here to talk about and speak on Walter's accomplishments. So I will let them do the talking. I am done, and I would like to bring up our owner, John Tunis.
Welcome. On behalf of the Holiday Inn Express Stony Brook, we welcome you to our semi-annual gathering to bestow the Jack Benny Penny Pitcher Award. Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry, that was the wrong line. Excuse me. I meant our Community Service Award to our beloved Walter Hazlitt.
And when I became even older, I had the opportunity to go out on the campaign trail under my own banner. And for those of you who have not campaigned, let me tell you, it is the hardest thing that you will ever have to do. I can see everybody nodding their head. And I had as my driver, my father and his accomplice, Jean Girard. But the one thing that was so important to me was that everywhere we went, no matter who we met, no matter what political perspective they were, no matter what segment of society they were from or where they were from, everyone had a story about how my dad had helped them solve a problem or eased their burden a little bit or just pointed them in the right direction.
Thankfully, Judge Emerson got her eloquence
from her mother and not her father. Sometimes Walter was a little bit more, as we say it now, correct, more direct in his times when I served with him as a young committeeman and a volunteer in the Brookhaven Republican Committee. But throughout the years, he's given us a lot of sage advice that he has passed down. You know, he was a member in of the first class of the Suffolk County Legislature. He saw that experience as an elected official and got the heck out right away, you know, and went on to provide a great service to many of us and throughout this county with the Suffolk County Water Authority. But I just want to speak a little bit about what he has done for young men, or used to be young men like myself, and he has instilled in us over the years. You know, our first contact in the Republican Party is always your father, and one of the people that you meet immediately is the chair. And Walter was the chair when I was first doing door-to-door, and my father introduced me to him. And you can see that the work ethic was instilled in that, the way he conducted himself with elected officials, the way he conducted himself, most importantly, with volunteers and members of the committee. It's like they were the most important people in the room. And it's something that I think that he has passed on to generations because, you know, in football, you have football trees, the Parcells head coaching tree, and so on and so forth. Well, in Brookhaven, we do have the Walter Hazlitt, you know, chairman's tree, and many chairmen have come from his tutelage, and I like to count myself in that.
I remember your dad, and he was a class act.
Yep.
Next, Senator Ken LaValle. Speaking of class acts, come on, Ken.
It's really a great pleasure for me to be here tonight. In college, was a political science history major. And history is very important to me. And what is important tonight is that I want to mention a few things because the gentleman who we are honoring tonight has played a very key role in the history of our area and the county. You've heard he was a county legislator, and he was smart enough to get in, get out, and go to the Suffolk County Water Authority. Now, what is important about this is the gentleman before you put Suffolk County Water Authority on a pathway that we have something very special in this county. We turned on our water. We are drinking safe, portable water. And because of this gentleman, we are getting our water at an affordable amount. Now, if he were chairman, it would be even more affordable.
I've only been in office for about 16 months, so when I hear stories like this today, it's such an inspiration to everybody. I have 4 children, and hearing your stories of what you've given back to these different types of communities, once again, is an amazing feat. You are a pillar of your community, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'd like to present this certificate on behalf of the town of Brookhaven, congratulating you on receiving this Brookhaven Community Leadership Award, and of course in recognition of your years and years and years and years of leadership in our community.
I'm just going to read the last plaque that we have here. And it's one that we give out about every 6 months. Fred Skagna from the Long Island Vets Home received one. Gloria and Dick Rocchio received one. Your friend Jean received one? Okay. The late legislative Carol Hahn is here. Well, let me read this first, and I'm going to bring Carol on. Brookhaven Community Leadership Award in honor of your tireless dedication and steadfast commitment to residents of Long Island. This Community Leadership Award is presented to the Honorable Walter C. Hazlitt. Your work toward the betterment of the town of Brookhaven is most appreciated. Presented by the Holiday Express of Stony Brook. Congratulations. I was gonna let you speak first, but Walter, it's your microphone.
You know, frankly, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. I mean, I can name 15 or 20 more people, 20 people who are more possibly in line to be rewarded than I am. I said, John, please. You know, you got so many other individuals. And I'm 90 years old. I mean, I've been out of my day is over. I'm 25 years out of the limelight. And I said, my only responsibility lately is that every month, the third day, I go to the bank to make sure my Social Security check is there.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Express Hotel, and it's right here in Setauket, Long Island, or Center Reach, as some people call it. But I am here with a very special honoree. He is the recipient of the Brookhaven Community Leadership Award. Now, tell my audience what this award means to you.
You know, it's a chance for me to acknowledge the lifestyle and all the positive things of living in Stony Brook and the Three Village area that, you know, I've been here probably for 85 years as a summer resident and finally moved here permanently, and the quality of life that I've enjoyed. See my children grow up, my grandchildren grow up. It's
marvelous.
It's something for me to certainly, you know,
celebrate, right? To celebrate. That's the word. We want to celebrate. The fact that you are receiving this award for all your excellence and hard work in creating a wonderful community here at Stony Brook. Am I right about that?
You're correct. You know, I feel that a person simply paying his taxes is his only obligation to his community, and that's not simple in a lot of cases. So, but over and above that, you've got to make a commitment no matter what it is, civic association, fire department, all sorts of other activities that add to the quality of life here.
Yes, absolutely. How many years now have you been living here in Stony Brook?
Well, I started off as a summer resident in 1930, and up until World War II, we came out from Brooklyn every summer.
Oh, wow, from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn. And
I'm from Brooklyn. I was born there too, you know.
Yeah, where?
Brooklyn Hospital. My parents lived in Sheepshead Bay.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first house they ever bought, was in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn.
But it's then after that, I would come out and spend weekends here. This is where I met my wife.
Oh, fabulous.
And eventually...
How many years are you married?
63.
Oh, my God. God bless. I hope I make it. I hope I make it that long.
So do I. I used to think 30 was old. Now I'm 90.
Are you really? 90 years old. You're like my daddy. My father, God rest his soul, he's passed, but he was born 1920. He died when he was 87 years old, my father. He was in World War II.
Yeah, I was born December 2nd, 1925. I spent 3 years in the Marine Corps. And
so you were in Asia?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, my father was in Europe. He fought in Europe.
And that was another important part of my life that I've always cherished. You know, the saying, once a Marine, always a Marine. I'm still a Marine.
You're still a Marine. And God bless, right? God bless. Who you voting for? You going to vote this year?
Yeah.
Who you voting for president?
Cassius.
That's funny. Tell my audience what we could do to serve this community. How can we help make Stony Brook a better place? What can we do here as being a resident here on Long Island?
I would say if you participate in all of the activities that are available to you, then any contribution you make there certainly adds to the quality of life here. And there are so many different opportunities that formal and informal that you can avail yourself of, and it is certainly a worthy cause for doing it.
If we want to learn more information, where can we go? What is the website? Do you know what that website is?
Listen, I'm still on a dial telephone, so don't ask me.
Well, I want to congratulate you for receiving this award, for all your dedication and hard work for this wonderful community. Give me a kiss.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.